So, so for alcohols, we have a general formula of CnH2n plus 1OH. So if we start with the first carbon, carbon number 1, so we'll get CH3OH. So how do we draw it? So this is methanol. Now, how many isomers does methanol have?
Sir, zero, I guess.
So this is methanol. So if you put this OH, so here the functional group is OH. So instead of here, if we put it like this, will it make a difference?
No, sir.
No. It's the same thing, because whether this OH is attached to on this side or whether it's attached to this side or this side, it does not matter. All of them is linked to the same carbon. So they are not different. So they are not isomers. Next is carbon number 2. Carbon number 2. So carbon number 2 has two carbons, which has CH3, CH3. So let's draw two of this. Are these compounds the same or different?
Different.
Same.
It's the same thing. Why? If you let's go back to naming compounds. In naming compounds, we studied that we start numbering the carbon atom from the side which is closest to the functional group. So here the OH is on this side. So this is carbon number 1. Here the OH is on this side. So this is carbon number 1. So are they same or different? They're
Same.
this, they're the same compound. We should always remember that first thing we need to do is first thing to remember to find out isomers. Find out the position of the functional group. Find out the position of the functional group. So Amrajudi, if we don't find out the position of the functional group, then we'll make mistakes. So এখানে দেখো যে we know that this is OH. This is also OH. So this OH is linked to this carbon. This OH is linked to this carbon. And since these carbons are directly linked to this OH, the number of the position of these carbon are carbon number 1. Carbon number 1. So they're just mirror images of each other. Mirror image. I put a mirror in the middle. They're mirror images of each other. But they're the same thing. We call this. So since this is a 2-carbon alcohol, can somebody please name this compound? 2-carbon alcohol. What is the name of this compound?
Ethanol.
Ethanol. Very good. Ethanol. So let's start with carbon number 3. So what will be the formula of carbon number 3? C3H7OH. So let's first draw a carbon, 3 carbon. Ishman,
Yes, sir.
what is the name of this compound?
There is a propane.
Propane,
There's
very good.
no
This is a 3 carbon alkane. This is a 3 carbon alkane, so we call this propane. So when one of these hydrogens are replaced with uh, with a OH, what is the name of this compound now?
propanol.
Propa. Okay, very good. Propanol. Now, if the OH is, instead of being here, if the OH is here, will it be different? This is the red OH, this is the blue OH, and this is the green OH. Will it be the same or will it be different, the compound? Same. If it's here, it's still, this is still the first carbon. If it's here, this is still the first carbon. If it's here, it's still the first carbon. So it does not matter which position the functional group is, but if it's linked to the same carbon, it's the same type of compound. So now next step is, what is the name of, what is the full name of this compound? Propan 1 all. Propan 1 all. Okay, next. Next is, what is the name of this compound?
So propan 2O.
Okay, very good. So the OH is at the center. So obviously we cannot start naming from the center. We have to start naming from either end. So if we start numbering from this end, then this is going to be 1, 2, 3. If we number from this end, it's 1, 2, 3. So it does not matter which end you number it from. It does not matter which end you number it from, because in both cases, this is the second carbon. So এটার নাম হবে প্রোপ্যান 2 ol. Our last example. What will be the name of this third carbon, third compound?
Sir, এটাও propan 1 all.
So since the OH is here, so we'll start numbering from this side, right? We'll start numbering from the left hand side. So since we are starting numbering from here and this is our first carbon, so this will also be propan 1. Clear? So how many isomers does propanol have? How many isomers does
2,
propanol?
sir.
2. Yeah, very good. 2. Now let's come to butanol. So butanol C4H2 into 4
H9.
plus 1 O. C4H9OH. So if this is the formula, let's first draw the first diagram. CH3, CH2, 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 OH. এটার নাম কি?
butane 1 ol. Okay.
So this is butane
1 ol.
1. So now আমরা একই জিনিস আরেকটা আঁকি। But the OH is here. এটার নাম কি হবে?
Butane 2
Butane 2 ol. Third is, what is the name of this compound?
Butane 2 ol.
No, not the second one.
Sir, third one at what হবে? আচ্ছা, third one at
Third
what হবে?
one
Why is the third one butane 2 ol?
কারণ স্যার আমরা লেফট হ্যান্ড সাইড থেকে
carbon
কাউন্ট করলে
product to left carbon.
লেফট হ্যান্ড সাইড থেকে কাটছে স্যার।
Okay, very good. So this is also butane 2 ol. Are if you put an OH here,
butanol, butane 1 ol.
butane 1. Okay. Wonderful. So, we studied about two isomers, butane 1 ol and butane 2 ol. What type of isomers are they? Chain or positional?
Sir, positional.
Okay, very good. Positional isomerism. এখন আমি তোমাদেরকে একটা টাস্ক দিব, সেটা হলো to find out a chain isomer of this compound, a chain isomer.
Yes, sir. I found out one.
Okay, switch on your camera and show it to me. What is this? Yes, very good. What is the name of this compound? What is the name of this compound? Umran.
Sir, can you see my one? Sir, can you see it now?
Yes. So your one is this.
Is it okay?
CH3, CH3, CaOH, and then something like this, right? So if you have a close look at your one is something like this. From like this, from here to here to here to here. So basically, your longest chain has how many carbons? 4. Right? Your longest chain has 4 carbon. Yes, sir. So if you have 4 carbons, so your OH is linked to which carbon?
Yes.
OH is linked to which carbon? Your OH is linked to the third carbon or the second carbon? Do you start numbering from left hand side or do you start numbering from the right hand side?
First carbon. So the one.
You start numbering from the right hand side because this carbon is closest to this function group. So basically, তোমার এটার নাম হবে
Closest to OH.
butane 2 ol. So this is exactly the same as this or this. Now let's come to Umran's one. So এখানে দেখো, what is his longest chain? 1, 2, and then 3. So why didn't I go straight? Why did I come down here? Because this is the carbon to which the OH is linked. So this is my first carbon, then this is my second carbon, then this is my third carbon. Or it could also be, this could be the first carbon, this could be the second carbon, and this could be the third carbon. But whatever the case is, this is the side chain. And where is this side chain bonded to? The second carbon. So এটার নাম হবে 2-methyl
propanol.
2-methyl propanol. Okay. So next is pentanol. C5H11O. So obviously the first one would be CH3, CH2, CH3, CH3, CH2, OH. What will be the name of this compound? Pentan-1-ol. So এটার positional isomer কি হবে? What will be its positional isomer?
Second, sir. Second. So 1, 2, 3 পর্যন্ত।
OH হবে. So this is pentan 2-ol. Next. এটার নাম কি হবে?
Pentan 3-ol যাবে।
Pentan 3-ol. So this is pentan 1-ol, pentan 2-ol, pentan 3-ol. এখন তোমাদের task is to find out, these are all position or chain? Positional. Find out the chain isomers, please. Could you find out?
আমি একটা করছি, বোর্ডে ড্র করছি।
Where is the OH? You have to draw, at least draw your OH.
স্যার OH ড্র করছে স্যার, কিন্তু মানে বোঝা যাচ্ছে না।
কোথায় OH draw?
ওই যে স্যার, ওই যে চাঁদের
উপরে
ওই যে সিসি যেখানে আপনি লিখছেন স্যার, ঠিক ওটার উপরে লিখছেন।
Wow.
পেন্টান 2-ol এর উপর লিখছে।
এটা হয়নি, আরেকবার রাখো সুন্দর করে। Just
আমি দেখাই তাহলে।
হ্যাঁ, just switch on your camera, that's it. So ও আকসে হলো C C C C OH C. Acha. So if this is your OH, then you start numbering from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So এটার নাম কি হবে? And what is this? What is this? This is the side chain. This is a side
Methyl,
chain.
sir.
So এটার নাম হবে কি? What is the name of this compound?
2-methyl butanol নাকি
2-methyl.
Butanol.
2-methyl.
butanol
Very good. 2-methyl butan.
all
1 all.
one দিতে হবে
ওকে, সো এইটা তোমরা একটা আঁকলা, আরেকটা কি হতে পারে? 2-methyl 2-methyl, এখানে যদি OH দিয়ে দিই তাহলে এটার নাম কি হবে? 2-methyl butan 2. 2-methyl butan 2. ওকে, সো আমরা অনেক আইসোমেরিজম পড়লাম। সো তোমাদের কি এখন আইসোমেরিজমের do you have confusion? সো আমি তোমাদেরকে একটা লাস্ট কম্পাউন্ডের ডায়াগ্রাম আঁকবো, এই ডায়াগ্রামের নামটা তোমরা বের করো। Find it. So first of all, we have to find out the longest chain. So longest chain, देखिए, first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. अच्छा, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So longest chain is 5 carbon. Longest chain is 5 carbon.
Sir, 2-methyl butane to all.
এটার নাম হবে পেন্টানল, হবে পেন্টানল। কারণ পেন্টান মানে সোজা কথা পেন্টান হবে, কেন? বিকজ দিস হ্যাজ 5 কার্বনস। ওকে, নাও which carbon, where do we start numbering from? This is the question. Where do we start numbering from? Left hand side
Right side.
or right hand side?
The right hand side.
Sir,
Why?
right hand side.
Sir,
Why?
right hand side.
Why?
Sir,
Why?
OH টা right hand side.
OH is closer to the right hand side.
Very good. Very good. So OH is linked to the right, closest to the right carbon. So 1, 2. তাহলে এটার নাম হবে pentan 2 all. If we start numbering from this side, তাহলে this is 1, this is 2, this is 3.
Sir, CH3 এর জন্য either way sir, কারণ either way করলে 3 আসবে sir.
Now, once you start numbering from one side, you cannot again restart numbering from the other side. It's not possible. যে কোনো একটা সাইড থেকে নাম্বারিং করতে হবে। So since we started from this side, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So this is your third carbon. So এটার নাম কি হবে?
3-methyl.
Sir, methyl
3,3 dimethyl pentan 2. কেউ পারো নাই, বাট ঠিক আছে, অনেক কমপ্লিকেটেড একটা জিনিস দিছিলাম।
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Can you repeat?
So we started numbering from this side, the right hand side. We started numbering from this right hand carbon. This is our carbon number 1. Why did we start numbering from the right hand side? Because the OH is closest to this terminal carbon or this last carbon. So if we start numbering from here, তাহলে এটা 1 হবে, এটা 2 হবে, এটা 3 হবে. So since the OH is linked to the second carbon. That's why the name is pentan 2-ol. And since the methyl group is linked to the third carbon, এজন্য এটার নাম হবে 3-dimethyl, because there are 2 methyl groups. So 3-dimethyl pentan 2-ol. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
ঠিক আছে. So now I think enough of alcohol. আমরা একটা ছোট last জিনিস which we'll need to study is carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acider, carboxylic acid itself does not have any isomer. কেন? কারণ carboxylic acid এর functional group is C double bond O H. C double bond O H. This is the functional group, and you have to remember that the carboxylic acid functional group has to always be attached to the terminal carbon or the last carbon. So আমরা যদি ethanoic acid দেখি, ethanoic acid is a 2 carbon acid. So propanoic acid. Okay. So listen carefully. The COOH, the COOH group, it can only be present at the last carbon, and in the terminal, extreme right. Either it can be here or it can be on this side. But it cannot be at the center. Clear? The carboxylic acid group has to be either on the extreme right hand side or on the extreme left hand side. It cannot be at the center. Okay? So তোমাদের methanoic acid is 1 carbon with C double bond OH. So this carbon, each carbon can have a maximum of 4 bonds. So এখানে 2টা bond, এখানে একটা bond, আর এখানে একটা bond. 4 bonds. Ethanoic acid 1, 2, 3. So this is ethanoic acid. Why? Because this is one carboxylic acid group, and in total it has 2 carbons. If you have 3 carbon acid, we call it propanoic. So this is methanoic acid. Methanoic acid. This is ethanoic acid. If we have 3 carbons, propanoic acid. And if we have 4 carbons, butanoic acid. So propanoic acid, a butanoic acid, if it's here, it's butanoic acid. Instead of this side, if it was like this, if it's on this side, this is all still butanoic acid. So if you have 4 carbon acid, we call it butanoic acid. If you have 3 carbon acid, we call it propanoic, 2 carbon ethanoic, 1 carbon methanoic. So we are done with the initial part of organic chemistry.